Okay, we're going to go over how to write your body paragraphs today. So you should be in your HyperDoc. You have your research notes up at the top of this that you can use for evidence. You can also have your PowerPoint open and use your PowerPoint for evidence as well. Okay, starting off, you only have to watch this video once. You do not have to watch it for every single body paragraph. It's going to be the same video all 3 times. I did my first paragraph already. I'm going to do the second paragraph with you. So you should have a paragraph that looks like this when you are finished. So the first thing we're going to do is type our question and our text structure that we are going to be using to organize that paragraph as a header. So this is for my second paragraph. How did the Twilight series change young adult fiction? And cause and effect is my text structure. That means that as I am typing this paragraph, I want to think about showing a cause and effect relationship. I'm going to try to do that mostly in my elaborations. Coming back up to my sentence guide. Oh, and notice that that is highlighted in yellow. Make sure that you have your question and your text structure and that they are both highlighted in yellow. Okay, moving on. The next one, so this is going to be just a 6-sentence paragraph like we're used to, like SREE format. The only difference is we're going to replace the R, the reason, with another elaboration, because oftentimes the reason is what is making a paragraph argumentative and putting an opinion in it. Remember, there are no opinions in informative writing. Even saying like this book is really cool or she's the best actress on earth is an opinion. So make sure you're watching that you're not using language like that. Okay, next sentence is going to be a statement answering the question that you just asked. This will not be highlighted. So my question is, how did the Twilight series change young adult fiction? I'm going to change it to the Twilight series changed young adult fiction, and then I'm going to finish answering that question. So mine says, the Twilight series changed young adult fiction by making more people want to read it, making more authors want to write it, and starting a vampire book and love triangle sensation. None of that is my opinion. I learned all of that from my research. Next, we are going to elaborate on that statement. So I'm going to follow up on this. And remember, I'm trying to show cause and effect in my paragraph. You'll be doing whatever text structure you're using. So my second sentence says, this means that Twilight inspired more people to read and write young adult books. This is an elaboration, so I'm going to highlight it in orange. The only sentence that will not be highlighted is this very first one. Okay, moving on. Now I'm going to give an example with an author tag. Remember, I want to try as much as possible to give author tags of who these people are. So like in my first one, I spelled magazine wrong. In my first one, Time magazine writer Reza Brunner said, and I'm telling you who Reza Brunner is and why you should care about what she's writing. So in this one, my author tag, I could not find a name for this one, so I just said, according to the New Yorker, Twilight sold 100 million copies from 2005 to 2009, and Midnight Sun sold 1 million copies in just the first week of its release. Notice in this example, I'm trying to show cause and effect. So I'm showing the effect of what happened of Twilight being so popular and how that affected Midnight Sun. My example is highlighted in green. Now I'm just going to elaborate on that same example, coming back up here. My fourth sentence will be an elaboration. And once again, I'm trying to show cause and effect. Whatever text structure you chose, hopefully you are able to figure out how to do an elaboration where you are showing cause and effect, chronological order, problem, solution. This one, my orange highlight didn't show up very well. This one, I'm saying this shows that many teens and adults were fans of Twilight in 2005 and continued to be fans in 2021 when Midnight Sun is released. So you can see once again, I've showed the cause and effect relationship. Because there were so many fans that grew up, that's why Midnight Sun has so many fans now. Okay, and then you're just going to do that one more time, another example with an author tag, and then elaborate on that, trying to make sure that you are always using the text structure that you put at the top of your paragraph to organize your writing. So here is my second example and elaboration. And remember, examples will be highlighted in green, and elaborations will be highlighted in orange. So you should have a paragraph that looks like this: yellow highlight for your question and text structure, no highlight for the statement that is answering your question. Elaborations will be highlighted in orange and examples highlighted in green. Notice that after every sentence, I have an elaboration, and that every elaboration is using the text structure that I used to organize my paragraph. You only have to watch this video once, but if you would like to watch it again to write body paragraphs 2 and 3, you are more than welcome to.